Danger Dolan. From road signs built specifically to call you a loser to streets with the worst name ever imaginable, we count 15 whacked out and crazy bad messages you will encounter on the wide open road. Number 15. Santa Cruz Beach. This is a sign from California in which you can't drink, smoke, take a pet, drive a car, light a fire, dive, or launch a boat. All you can do is stand perfectly still, feel the sand, and enjoy what little fun you can manage to carve out of the experience. Don't have too much fun though, or you might come back a few weeks later to find another white and blue square printed with the words, "No good times." Number 14. School zone. Sometimes you forget to slow down during school hours in the morning and afternoon, but this particular street is so obsessed with allotting specific speed restriction times that it's turned into a goddamn bus timetable. And it's not just for one school, but for 3 all over Oakland County. They claim it's only there because they don't want to pay for electrical flashes, but a more likely explanation is that they outsource the scheduled production to infants from preschool. Number 13. The good luck sign. It's one thing to produce an indecipherable hieroglyph of a traffic sign. It's another to wish would-be motorists a bit of good fortune on their mission of suicide. Not to mention the speed limit is remarkably generous given the sharp and noodly turns, which for no apparent reason sees one turnoff immediately merge into an earlier turnoff. It's possible the original creator didn't realize what their message meant, but it's equally possible that they're a douchebag. Number 12. Drink drive. We have a saying in Australia, if you drink then drive, you're a bloody idiot. This here sign doesn't beat around the bush. Drink drive, you're a loser. Perhaps because they ran out of room on the sign, even though there's clearly enough space to effectively double the message, add in commas and additional words, but no, you're just a loser. That'll deter would-be drinking drivers out in the open field with no trees or obstacles around, surely. Number 11. The bridge sign. This one actually isn't so terrible. A way to stop truck drivers from ramming their several ton vehicles into a bridge. On the downside though, who's to say it won't scrape the top of the truck, only for the driver to turn around and say, "I'll be fine." Then crash, splat, game over. Well done sign. Well done. Number 10. Stop. Okay, so here you need to stop in the alleyway, but you can't stop. Just stop for a moment and then roll on through. Unless you're a commercial delivery vehicle, then you can load or unload on the right side for 30 minutes. But you also need to stop at the stop sign. But you can't just completely stop there because then you need to enter the alley's right side and stop again. So the law prohibits you from stopping for longer than a few seconds, but you also need to wait for oncoming traffic by stopping. So only stop or slow to the point of stopping, otherwise you might have an accident or get booked. Or you could, just avoid this alleyway entirely. Number 9. Hitchhikers. Because if the words correctional facility area don't already put you on edge, an incredibly obvious premise should finish the job. Let's throw up a similar example. Gee, you might think, this lava pit sign is likely alluding to a dangerous place to drive my car. But then you find a sign directly below it that says, "Caution, fire hot." I almost wish people would pick up some deranged psychos just so they could learn a lesson or two about common sense. Number 8. Broom Rape Lane. Do you really need me to explain what is so wrong about this one? And the ultimate question, are human beings emotionally capable of choosing to live on a street called Broom Rape? Or is this just a street for people who can't read? Number 7. Road surprises. Sometimes you get signs so non-specific, so vague, that they should barely even exist. Strangely enough, when you think about it, the sign actually does work to an extent. It puts you on edge. What's going to meet you over the next horizon? A dancing bear conga line or a nuclear bomb test site? It's like Christmas, but with anxiety-inducing danger. Number 6. Die sign. On first glance, you might think it's just a simple sign warning you about sudden cliff drops, or a brief warning about Armageddon just around the next bend. It's also possible though that someone is selling dice up ahead, maybe a little garage store, and they just happen to use the unfortunate plural. Or it might just be a sign in front of the gates of hell, in which case you're gonna have to pay a bit of tax before you can pass through. Number 5. Mound sign. Have you ever had a job so redundant that instead of clearing away a mound of dirt, you are instead chosen to build a sign that warns would-be pedestrians to walk around it? Likewise, your image is so poorly drawn that instead of a mound of dirt, it literally resembles a mustache for the sign. That's a clear signal your career is not going the way you originally planned. Number 4. Lane times. This is one of the most hotly debated signposts, like a trick math equation you can never get right. 3 lanes are open from 6:30 AM to 9:30 PM, but 2 are closed from 3:30 PM to 7 PM, whereas all other times only 2 are open. So the top time conflicts with the middle because from morning till night, all 3 lanes are open, right? But then it says 2 are closed during that period. Does it imply the middle times supersede the all-day 6:30 to 9:30 lanes? But then you should stick with the far right lane at peak hour and endure endless traffic jams? And why is the far left lane forever closed? Who opens a traffic lane that nobody can ever drive on? Is it lava? Or an earthquake canyon? Or a rich guy's private driveway? Why even mention it on the sign? Number 3. Tank crossing. Usually these signs go up if you're about to hit a road populated by cows, bulls, kangaroos, or hard to see animals. But what are the chances you get blindsided by a fucking tank? I mean, they shake the ground beneath them, and they're incredibly slow. Where do the tanks even come from? Do they pop out of a bush? You'd see these things from a mile off. Maybe they're implying you're about to run into an enemy tank, and if so, you should give them right of way before they incinerate your family with some explosive shells. That's just the courteous thing to do. Number 2. Secret nuclear bunker. This is a British sign pointing out their secret nuclear bunker. No additional information is needed. Number 1. Emergency phone. I mean, why even bother? Clearly the sign manufacturer knew how far people would have to walk to reach the phone, and yet they still placed it here. Like it was a joke. Like the idea of someone breaking down in the middle of this long stretch of road is so unlikely that it could be a self-writing anecdote. At the very least, they could have left a bike or a scooter here in case of emergencies, but no, they just assume you're wearing roller skate boots, carrying endless supplies of food and water, with a phone to call in a personal helicopter. That's it for this countdown. Be sure to like the Facebook page and follow me on Twitter if you want to be informed about new videos as they go up. And have a good one!